Hi, my name is Destiny Anderson, and this is my annotated bibliography project. Excuse my voice, I've been a little under the weather. I chose to look at the topic of mental health because it's something that I struggle with personally, and I'm always curious to learn more. In addition, recently my 12-year-old little sister was diagnosed with depression, which opened up my eyes to the fact that as a teacher, I could very well be dealing with students that have mental health issues, and I feel like I need to be more educated on the matter. The first article I looked at, some of the key points that I found were boys scored higher on mental well-being and self-rated health, and girls scored higher on stress and loneliness. Adolescents who perceived their family's financial situation to be good scored lower on loneliness and stress and higher on self-rated health and mental well-being. And stress was significantly correlated with lower levels of physical health and lower mental well-being. And then here's the citation for the first article. The second article I read, some of the key points that stood out to me were that many students do come from homes where there's unrest or from neighborhoods where violence has been normalized and they remain in a triggered state throughout the school day. This article also suggested that schools can infuse practices into their daily routine and create calm, welcoming, and productive learning environments that support the overall health and well-being of students, staff, and faculty. And lastly, studies show that when new strategies were adopted and put into consistent use, teachers and parents both reported that student behavior and grades improved significantly. And then here's the citation for Article 2. The third article that I looked at, some of the key points that stood out to me were that few classroom teachers have much training in mental health counseling and support. And on average, 49% of students struggle with a mental health disorder that may impair their ability to perceive people's actions accurately, stay regulated when stressed, or cope with typical classroom interactions. Accommodations are necessary, but they do vary for individual students depending on their specific mental health challenges. And then here's the citation for that article. So for my summary, I learned quite a bit from researching my topic of mental health. For example, I learned that mental health issues are more common in adolescents than I thought. I also learned that it's an important responsibility to find new approaches to improving mental health among school-age children. I believe that this will help me become a better teacher by making me more aware of the issues that a lot of students face and changing the way that I interact with these students to ensure their success in school. For example, changing how I get to know them, how I offer praise, and how I give directions, just for a few examples. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank y'all.